everybody out there in YouTube land. Hope you're having a good day. Actually, this is going to be a little bit different. I am on my way to our Saturday's Cars and Coffee, and it is about it's about 7 o'clock in the morning. But the reason I'm kind of taking my video on the road is just recently on Facebook there was somebody that was trying to win a contest on Instagram, and they were kind of comparing their car to which was a Saturn Sky, and it was a little bit modified. It had some paint on the wheels, you know, a totally different paint on the outside. So there's some modifications going on, and it was going up against a fully stock Pontiac Solstice, and the Solstice was winning. And meanwhile, that person didn't do anything with theirs. And a lot of the comments were, well, the reason it's winning, well, first of all, it was a coupe, which is a little bit different, I'll give it that, but it was also stock. And they're like, well, hey, a stock car usually wins over anything that's modified. And I was just kind of wondering what your thoughts are on that. I'm actually a little bit different probably than most people. Oh, there's my directions. I'm a little bit different than most people. I actually feel that a modified car is has a little bit more value than a normal stock one. I mean, anybody can go to a car lot or
on Cumberland Shores Drive.
Anybody can go to a car dealership, drive a car off a lot and go ahead and that's about it, and all of a sudden, why is their car more valuable than somebody that's, taken some time and put some money and a little creativity into their car and modified it somewhat. So I'm going to try to take this video on the road and ask other people at the Cars and Coffee, what do they think is more valuable? They think the modified car is more valuable?
Imperial Boulevard.
Okay. They think a modified car has more value because of an actual car enthusiast did something to it, or is a stock car more value because it's kind of like right out of the factory and nothing's been changed with it. So I'm going to go ahead and see what kind of opinions people have, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Shot at forgiveness. I know you know that I made those mistakes maybe once or twice. By once or twice, I mean maybe a couple of hundred times. So let me redeem myself tonight. 'Cause I just need one more shot at second chances. Oh, is it too late now to say sorry?
Do you think it depends on the buyer?
I do. I think it depends on the buyer, because I think most people that are older want to leave it the way it is, and some of the younger people want to go in and soup it up a little bit, and that's fine. Either one of them's fine. It's your car. You paid for it, so you do what you want to.
Because I'm more of I think there's more value when people put money and stuff into it, because they're more of, to me, and this is not even the money that you put into it, but you're more of a car enthusiast than the guy that just goes to a dealership and buys something and takes it off the lot.
Yeah, and that's what we were talking about earlier. There's, I think, love and appreciation for cars. Mm-hmm. You buy a car and you appreciate it, or you buy the car and you love it and you make it yours. If it fits your taste and that's what you want, everything's already on it, the price is going to go up. But if you don't want the modifications, it's not your car then.
There's a good way, and then there's a cheap way.
Yeah.
There's the fanboy way, which people want to be car enthusiasts, but they pay the cheap way, and then they get talked about on the internet. But then there's some people who like to put dedication to their cars, or like have a dream car. Like, this is really my dream car, as it was as a kid. And no matter what, I mean, a lot of people don't really understand is that they have to work for what they love to do, and that's what some people just forget about doing.
My feelings can't explain.
So basically, as it sits, you think it's worth more stock?
At a dealership, yes.
At a dealership.
Private party now.
Okay.
The dealership, it's easier for them to sell it stock. You gotta ask somebody who wants it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I've got so much money in that car, I wouldn't even take it to the dealership.
Yeah.
You know? I'd pull the trans out because I've got a ridiculous transmission in it. Pull the blower off, sell that stuff separate, put a stock transmission back, return the car to stock if I was going to trade it.
But if you're selling it
If I'm selling
private
a private
party,
I'd probably leave everything on it.
okay, cool.
Just because it's not worth. These, you know, the new model comes out and they just drop so fast.
You want it to be as stock and as original as you can get, and the older it gets, the more stock and original you want it.
Yeah.
You know, that's the way I'm looking at it.
So you think that's more valuable?
I think so, yes.
In the point though of buying a car with modifications to it, does it raise the price? Depending on the buyer.
Yeah.
I mean, if you know your stuff and you know you get a car that's your taste, what you want on it, you know you should pay for what someone's done to it. You don't have to, but that's just, you know, it's opinion.
Okay. So there we have it. It looks like the consensus is that the value of a car, whether it is stock or has been modified, is basically depends on the buyer. And I did actually talk to some other people besides the ones that you saw in the video, and they pretty much said the same thing. They just didn't want to be on the camera. Wow, it's hard to get light in here. Anyway, yeah, they just didn't want to be in the camera, and but they pretty much said the same thing. If you're going to sell it to a dealership or trade it in or anything like that, it's best to go and either, you know, sell it as stock or put it back to stock, or however you can get it back to the stock version of your car is the best. And however, if the buyer is looking for something that's already modified, then you're pretty much in luck if you do have a modified car that kind of matches what they're looking for. And I know as far as dealerships are concerned, someone I know works at CarMax, and they don't sell anything that's been modified. They only deal with stock cars. They'll actually take in, or they'll actually give you a price on something that's modified. However, they're not going to sell it. They're basically going to just wholesale it off to somebody else, and they're not even going to give you anything close to what you put into it as far as the money you have in your modifications. But so in that situation, if you know you're going to trade it in, go ahead and put it back to stock as much as you can. Otherwise, you can try to sell it as a third party or to a third party buyer, and hopefully they'll like the modifications that you did, and you'll be able to get a little bit extra money out of it. Or you can modify it, enjoy it, and not sell it at all. So that's the other thing that you can do. So that pretty much wraps up this video. Like I said, it's a little bit different because this is kind of took it on the road here and asking people's opinions. So I'll probably try to do, you know, some more videos kind of similar to this. I'll try to work on a better camera situation as far as in the car here, because it's getting kind of dark. Because I gotta have the top up almost so you guys can hear me. So, but that's it. Hopefully you like this video. Please subscribe if you like this channel in general. I got some more modifications that I'm going to be doing over the next few months, and even in the next year. So go ahead and subscribe if you want to see that stuff. Hit the like button if you like what I'm doing. The more likes I get, the more I'll be posting, because I know this is the kind of channel that you guys are looking for. So subscribe, like, share, do whatever you can, get the word out about this channel, and that would be fantastic. So until next time, have a great life with your ride.
When I think about you, my feelings can't explain.